I will call to order the 1937th regular meeting of the Livonia City Council. It's January 31st, 2022. Councilman Rob Donovic will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to get started.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Donovic. Welcome to the 1937th regular meeting of the Livonia City Council. This will be a voting meeting. Minutes of this meeting will be approved at the next regular meeting held on Wednesday, February 16, 2022. Ms. Nash, City Clerk, will you take the roll?
Councilmember Donovic,
Here.
Councilmember Morgan,
Here.
Councilmember McCullough,
Present.
Councilmember McIntyre,
Here.
Councilmember Barr,
Here.
President Jolly.
Present. Thank you, Ms. Nash. Now I would like to take a motion from the council regarding the presentation of the minutes for the 1936th regular meeting that was held on January 19th. Do I have a motion?
I will.
Support.
Ms. McIntyre, the motion. Mr. Barr, support. Any comments from the council? Surprisingly, no comments from the audience. We don't have one tonight. Ms. Nash, please take the vote.
Councilmember Donovic,
Aye.
Councilmember Morgan,
Aye.
Councilmember McCullough,
Aye.
Councilmember McIntyre,
Aye.
Councilmember Barr,
Aye.
President Jolly.
Aye. Like I said, we have no audience to communicate with us here tonight. We are joined by Mr. Bernier, the city attorney, Ms. LaShawn Thomas, the director of government affairs, I believe, Ms. Nash, the city clerk, Sarah Kasperitz, the manager of the city council office, Mark Toromina, the director of planning and economic development, and Mr. David Lear from the city engineer's office. Do I have any announcements from the council? Mr. McCullough?
Thank you. I just, my wife Casey is today, celebrating a big 38. I know she's watching right now because this is what she would want to do on a Monday night. So Casey, happy birthday. Love ya. Thank you.
Ms. McIntyre?
We are missing Councilwoman Toy, who's not able to be, Vice President Toy, who's not able to be with us due to some issues, but we would like to offer condolences to Laura on the passing of one of her adored Dutch rough-haired shepherds. I believe there are only 800 or so of them in the country. And we offer our condolences to Laura. All of us who have had a pet or pets know they're like family members, they're like our children, and we're just really sorry that she lost her girl Eva over the weekend.
Thank you. Mr. Barr?
And I have some birthday wishes as well for my son, Caden, who turned 16 this week. And I'm sure he is not watching this meeting, but I'll make sure that he sees the video later. So happy birthday, Caden.
And Mr. Donovic?
Thank you, Mr. President. Happy birthday, sweet 16th birthday. Be driving around the streets of Livonia soon. One, I wanted to say congratulations to our hometown hero, Matthew Stafford. He's going to the Super Bowl. About the closest I think I'll be to seeing a Lions, a player going to the Super Bowl. And then also with the snow coming up, thinking of our DPW workers and the folks that are plowing our streets. And remember to, if there's a snow emergency, move your car in your driveway so our plow drivers can adequately plow our streets if they have to come out and plow our streets. And if you want more information about snow routes and when your street is plowed, you can go to the Livonia website, and there's a lot of information there about when the city of Livonia determines the neighborhood streets need to be plowed and so on and so forth. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir. So from the council, we would like to wish a happy birthday to our city attorney, Mr. Bernier, who's celebrating his birthday on February 2nd.
22, and I turned 22. Go figure that out.
We will be sending him to a math tutor. He shares his birthday with our housing director, Brandy Isaacson. We wish them both a happy birthday. And also on February 9th, our assistant director of public works, Jacob Rushlow, will be celebrating his birthday. Well wishes for a great year ahead for all of them. So with that being said, we have no announcements from the,
Mr. President,
Yes.
I'm sorry, following up on, and I'm sorry for the interruption. Following up on what Mr. Donovic said about the upcoming snow, I believe that today is the last day that Nixle is available. And as of tomorrow, and we've had a lot of announcements about this, we are moving over to our new emergency notification system, Livonia Code Red. And this is your best source to get information on everything going on in the city, including alerts on snow emergencies, which require residents to move their cars from the street. And you can find the sign up for Livonia Code Red on the city website. So if any resident who has not yet signed up for Code Red, this would be a great time to do it, with Nixle going away at the end of today and the snow coming this week. So thank you.
Thank you, good reminder. Okay, so we will now move to the consent agenda. Items 1 through 9 listed on tonight's agenda will be voted on as one item. This does not mean that these items are any less important than the other item on today's agenda, but rather that they have been predetermined to not be controversial in nature and worthy of being voted on as one item. We have no audience communication. Council, can I get a motion for the consent agenda?
Mr. Chair, I'll move approval.
Support.
Mr. Barr with the motion, Ms. McIntyre with the support. Ms. Nash, please take the vote.
Councilmember Donovic?
Aye.
Councilmember Morgan?
Aye.
Councilmember McCullough?
Aye.
Councilmember McIntyre?
Aye.
Councilmember Barr?
Aye.
President Jolly?
Aye. The consent agenda passes, and we move on to item number 10. This is unfinished business, a proposed amendment to the Livonia Code of Ordinances, as amended, Planning and Economic Development Department, to amend Chapter 15.56, Section 035, Permits and Inspection Fees, to add and revise zoning fees, including Zoning Board of Appeals fees, site plan review application fees, waiver and conditional use fees, appeal to city council fee, and zoning amendment fees, and to comport with Livonia Vision 21 zoning ordinance. Council?
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Barr?
I will offer first reading on this ordinance amendment.
Okay, we have a first reading. We will look forward to a second reading of that item coming to us at a future meeting. With that, that concludes our scheduled agenda for the regular meeting tonight. Council, do we have any announcements? It appears to be none. Listen, all good things need to come to an end, and this one is coming very quickly. So, good night.
You need a motion to adjourn.
Oh, motion to adjourn
So offered,
Support.
so moved.
from McIntyre and Barr. I believe we can safely show 7,
6.
6. Laura's always with us in our hearts.
Math tutor.
We will be back at 8 o'clock for the scheduled study meeting. Good night, Livonia.